Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this green circle with the radius 4 units that is inscribed inside the triangle, as you can see in this diagram, such that the base of this right triangle is 40 units, and now we are going to calculate the height h of this triangle. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Before we proceed any further, let me make it clear that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's the very first thing we can see. We know that our radius of this circle is 4 units. So this radius, we can see that this is also the radius of this circle. That's going to be a 4 units as well. And likewise, this is going to be the radius of this circle, 4 units as well, as you can see in this new diagram, such that this ABC is our right triangle, and moreover these points D, E and F are our points of tangency. And now we are going to calculate this distance AB. And now let's recall this circle theorem. According to this theorem, the angle between the radius and the tangent will always be 90 degrees, as you can see in this diagram. So therefore, this angle has got to be 90 degrees. Likewise, this is going to be 90 degrees as well. Therefore, we conclude that this EODB is our square, such that this side is going to be 4 as well, and this side is 4. So therefore, this BD segment is 4 units, and this segment EB is 4 units as well. Moreover, we know that this whole length is 40 units, and this one is 4. So therefore, this length is going to be 40 minus 4 is going to be 36 units. So our line segment DC is 36 units. And let's suppose that this line segment EA is X units. And now let's recall this two tangent theorem. According to this theorem, if two tangent segments are drawn to one circle from the same external point, then they are congruent, as you can see in this diagram. Therefore, we conclude that this tangent is congruent to this tangent, and likewise this tangent is congruent to this one. If this tangent is 36 units, this has got to be 36 units as well. And likewise, if this is X units, then this is going to be X units as well. So therefore, this line segment CF is 36, and this line segment AF is X units. And now we can see that this line segment is X, and this line segment is 4 units. So therefore, this whole line segment AB is going to be X plus 4. And moreover, we know that this line segment is X units, and this line segment is 36 units. So therefore, this whole line segment AC is going to be X plus 36. Therefore, our AB equals to X plus 4, and then our AC is X plus 36, and we know that this BC is 40 units. And now, since we are dealing with this right triangle, therefore we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. Let me go ahead and call this longest leg, our hypotenuse, as c. I'm going to call this base a and this side b. Now let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. In our case, a is 40 units. So let me go ahead and write down 40 square plus B in our case is x plus 4 whole square equal to C in our case is x plus 36 whole square. Now let's go ahead and simplify this equation. 40 square is going to be 1600 plus, and now let's recall this famous identity a plus b whole square. We are going to apply it over here. So this is going to become x square plus 8x plus 16 equal to, on the right hand side, this is going to give us x square plus 72x plus 1296. And now we can see this x square and x square on both sides. This is gone. So let's go ahead and combine the like terms on the left and right hand side. So that is going to give us 1616 plus 8x equals to, on the right hand side, 72x plus 1296. Now let's go ahead and move this 8x on the other side. Likewise, I'm going to move this 1296 on the left hand side as well. So therefore our equation could be written as 72x minus 8x equal to 1616 minus 1296. Let's go ahead and simplify furthermore. So on the left hand side, that's going to give us 64x equal to 320. Now let's go ahead and divide both sides by 64 and 64 on this side as well, and we can see that this is gone. So our x value turns out to be simply 5 units. So therefore our this length x turns out to be 5 units. So therefore the height of this triangle is going to be AB equals to x plus 4, and we know our x value is 5 plus 4. So AB turns out to be 9 units. So thus the height of this triangle turns out to be 9 units, and that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.